Welcome to another edition of The Point. And let me begin by letting you know that this will be the last podcast for the year. With Christmas and holidays and everything being so busy, I'll pick back up the first week in January and already making plans to do some really cool stuff to really help you in your walk with Christ and just in life in general. But today, I have a very special guest. I have Miss Lisa Howard. Lisa's been on staff with us for a while now, and she is over our Storehouse. And the Storehouse fits the vision of 5 Point so incredibly well. Reach and teach. Reach people to love Jesus and teach them how to love like Jesus. And one of the ways that you love like Jesus is just by loving on the people of your community. And Lisa, I just want to tell you thank you for being willing to do this.
Thank you.
And first of all, thank you for the incredible job that you do with our Storehouse. And if you would you just kind of explain what the Storehouse does?
Okay. So the Storehouse in itself is a work in progress. It's a center where people can come in. We're trying to offer resources for them to be able to get out of their current situation. So if someone's willing to come in, they have something that's going on, they have a desire to do better than where they are right now, or they just need somebody to come alongside them. We've created the market to help do that. Now, we continue to do a food pantry. That's totally different. But for this particular ministry, we are starting to really put the reach part into and the teach part into what we do. So
Good.
We build that relationship with them. We find out what the issue is. But it's a personal shopping experience, but it's a choice shopping experience. So because they're putting the work in, they're also getting to shop for the things that they need versus just whatever we can
just
pack
open up the trunk and put it in there. Yeah.
Because some people just want that. They don't want to put anything into it. They just
it gives them a little boost of self-esteem, I would think also.
Yes.
And what Lisa meant by it's in the beginning stages is even though we have an incredible facility of what we've done thus far,
yes.
There's still a lot of that building that used to be a grocery store that we plan on taking and renovating as we move forward. With the Storehouse, it goes along with Matthew 25 so perfectly. When Christ said, separate the sheep and the goats, these are the people who get to go to heaven, and they ask why. Because you're the ones that when I was hungry, you fed me. Yes. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was in prison, when did we do that? Well, you didn't do it for me, but you did it for the least of these. Yes. And it's just us trying to help the least of these in our community. But what a lot of people don't understand is what it takes to run the Storehouse.
Exactly.
Lisa, how many volunteers do you have on a weekly basis running the Storehouse down there right now?
From Sunday to Saturday, we have about 184 that are running. And that's every day of the week, there's somebody there. For every family that we bring in, we just hit right at 300 families that we're bringing in now. And for every family that we bring in, we have one volunteer just for that family.
So good.
So there's a lot of people that are serving 3 days a week down there that are retired. And they're basically coming in and spending, we're open from 8 to 8 on one of those days.
That's so good.
Just for our seniors.
So I'm going to take for granted that you could probably use more people getting involved with the Storehouse.
We could use more people getting involved at the Storehouse.
It's a great way to help not just the church, but literally to help others and to put look like Jesus.
Well, and this is the thing. So for people who work that have a hard time fitting in somewhere else, we're open until 8 o'clock p.m. on 2 different nights. So there's plenty of opportunity to come in and help on a time outside of your business hours. But also for people that are looking to grow their relationship and to learn how to minister to people, how the boldness, you don't have to be bold. It's there. They're waiting on you to be that example. And we do a lot of pouring into each other too, so that we know how to answer the questions. When these people, a lot of them are broken. Not everybody, but a lot are broken. So they need somebody that's equipped to be able to talk about.
You and I have talked about this on so many occasions. Sometimes you got to meet the physical needs of people in order to even begin to touch the spiritual needs.
Yes.
All right. Something I love about the Storehouse is this is not just 5 Point. We have other churches involved and other people from churches taking part in it. Tell me something about that real quick.
Okay, so right now we have 5 different churches represented that send volunteers that come out because other churches don't have an outreach like with this. So they're leaning into this one to get their people involved into doing getting outside the walls. We're really good at that here, and there's people that are getting on board with that. So we do have 5 churches. We also have community members that can go online. The only thing we require is a background check, and your desire to love people. If you're meeting our vision, which is reach people and love them with the love of Jesus.
It's good.
With the love of Jesus, because the one thing that we do is that's incorporated. Food is the catalyst for us to be able to get that word in that there's hope.
So good. So good. Well, I'm going to ask a question that I know the answer to, but could you use more food?
Yes. Yes, we could.
So what would people need to do in order to help give food to our storehouse?
So there's a couple of different ways you can do it. I'll be honest, the easiest way is when you purchase the food and bring it, because it's one less thing that we have to go do. We're not opposed to doing it. But it's really helpful when somebody signs up for something and they send that same thing every month, so we know we can count on it. And what people has thought about in the past is it's always, let me go through my cabinet and see what's expired.
Don't bring us your junk.
And here's the thing, we created this beautiful space to bring people in, to show them that they are important.
That's right.
And so with Storehouse partners, we're given the same food that we eat. So, you're a partner, you and Debbie are a partner, I'm a partner. We're not going through our cabinet and giving. So these people are coming into what is, it's a grocery experience. And so, the whole idea was a mom could come in with kids and the kid doesn't go, oh no, we're going there.
Right.
The kid doesn't know that it's any different. So that was, we're wanting to do this on a level that has not been done before. And
so often people think, let me get rid of this, and give it to those people. Those people are the people that Jesus wanted to hang out with.
Exactly.
Exactly. He said, I didn't come for the healthy. I came for the sick.
Exactly.
And so something you said was, you're a partner. When you say you're a partner, understand, Debbie and I may be partners, but Debbie does it all. Debbie goes and she gets it. But explain to them what that means by being a partner in case somebody wanted to partner with us.
Okay. So a Storehouse partner is someone that takes one of our staple items that we stock in the store.
I know ours is oatmeal.
Yes. Yes. And they purchase X amount of that item every single month, and they turn it in every single month. That way we know how many families we can feed. And part 2 to that, originally we were hoping for 500 partners. If you think about the increase in food cost, even for those of us who have a good job.
Sure.
Right now, where you used to could feed a family one meal for $25, that's very hard now.
Those days are gone.
It is. So you're talking about, and we only let them come once a month. So, but we let them shop based on the number of people in their family. So, for those 300 partners, where a year ago we could have fed maybe 150 families, that's not the case now.
That's right.
Just because of the increase in the cost of food. So people have lowered what they're giving because they were buying cases. Now we're getting a case.
And this, but my heart has been for us to have the storehouse 110% funded by 5 Point Church.
Yes.
I don't want to rely on any government, any store, but we're not there yet. No. So, man, if you're listening and you want to get involved, we would love for you to partner in a lot of ways. Man, pray for us. If you would, come and serve. Partner with us in buying food or going to the store and getting it for us. We just want to reach out. Lisa, I want to personally tell you thank you for the incredible job you do with the Storehouse. Your hard work ethic is incredible. And I've said before, I would love to love people the way Lisa loves people. And I do love people, but Lisa, she loves people. So thank you for the incredible job you do.
Thank you.
And I just hope people understand just how important a ministry this is to this church. We have spent a lot of money.
Yes.
And going to spend more in the years to come, because we truly believe this is helping the least of these, which fulfills the vision of 5 Point Church.
Saying that, I'll just leave you with this story, and this is something I haven't even got to share with you yet, but we have had, since we opened back September, that we started, we've been open to all of our services have been open there since October. We've had 2 people already that no longer make appointments because they reached the goal that they had to not have to come back. And that's all done because of the effort, the food, the time, the prayers that goes into getting to know these people. That would have never happened. We wouldn't have known their story if we hadn't have been able to bring them in. So we are succeeding already, and it's all about this community. I get cards, I get letters, we get pictures painted for us, all kinds of things where people say, thank you for what you're doing. You are making a difference. This church is making a difference in this community.
And I want to say thank you to all those people who do serve at the Storehouse. I know a bunch of them listen to this.
Yes.
And you guys are unseen heroes of the faith. And we could not do what we do without you. So thank you.
So true.
Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope everybody has a great Christmas and look forward to picking right back up next year. Talk to you then.